Welcome to the Home Inspector Marketing Podcast. Because you're a home inspector looking to increase your sales, improve your cash flow, and boost your bottom line, you are in the right place. For additional training resources on how you can grow your home inspection business, go to microreturns.com right now. And now, here's the podcast.
Hi, this is Mike Crow, and I run a home inspection business. In fact, I've run a couple of home inspection businesses. The true joy for me, though, has been helping literally thousands of home inspectors build really solid home inspection businesses as well. We can help a single-man operation be able to do over $300,000 a year, maybe all the way up to $400,000 a year as a single inspector operation. Even better for me is the 80-plus companies that we have helped be able to build million-dollar home inspection businesses. I would like to help you be able to do the same thing.
At a recent conference, Mike shared some of his best secrets. This short segment talks about 3 simple ways you can increase your revenue.
Here's one of the things that Jeff learned as well, and all the members learned it, is that there's a difference between clients and customers. See, most people think clients and customers are the same thing. You're taught that clients and customers are the same thing. They're not. I learned it from real estate agents, and then I learned it from other sources as well, that clients are the people that are paying you and that you're working for. And then customers are those people that can refer you. And most people only market, in fact, the 95% only market to the clients, the home buyers in this case, okay? And then what I try to teach people, especially those people that have grown million-dollar companies that are now in the 1% of the home inspection industry, okay? What I've tried to make sure that they do is that they market to the mavens or the customers. That word's interchangeable for me, okay? So here's one of the ways this looks. So you have clients and you have customers. If you're a real estate agent, this is the way it looks. The seller is your client, because you make a listing, you set a listing agreement in place, you put a sign in the yard, and then somebody calls you off that sign and goes, we'd like to make an offer on that home. And you go, sure, I'd be glad to help you with that. That buyer now becomes your customer. For the real estate agent, this is how it works, okay? So in the home inspection world, though, we're slightly different. That buyer, most likely 99% of the time, becomes our client. But here's where this gets fun. The agent is your customer. And I have inspectors all the time go, I don't work for the agent. Well, of course you don't. But if you don't take care of them in the process, you're an idiot, okay? Because you've got to make sure that they want to refer you. Now, people keep telling me sometimes, Mike, you're just making the agents happy. No, I'm not just making the agents happy. I give my buyer a good, solid, thorough home inspection. That's why we probably do 5,000 inspections this year, okay? Maybe probably more than that, all right? And if we didn't do a good solid inspection, we'd already been out of business. Somebody would have sued us out of business, or somebody would have come back after us. And by the way, when you get bigger, it's one of the things you will learn is that there's always that challenge of that as well. But we make sure that the report is good enough so that the agents can easily understand it. The listing agent, the selling agent, the title company, the mortgage company, whoever ends up seeing the report, we try to make it as clean as possible. And it's one of the things that completely changes this thing. So for you, the person that pays you is probably your client. In most cases, that's the buyer. And then the person that refers you, well, that's your customer or your referral source. That's very important, very simple. All right, next piece here. There's 3 ways to increase your revenue. Now, we've kind of talked about some of it already, but I want you to understand, one is you can go get new clients. So yes, we have a website, and we have Google paid advertising, all that out there. And then we have that. And then we have marketing towards the mavens as well. So we're always trying to get new clients and new mavens into our business. All right. And here's a secret. Here's something that I started teaching years ago, and I've heard 1 or 2 people teach it as well now. But here's something I've never seen anybody do that hasn't learned it from me, and that is that you need to count how many new mavens have used your business every single month. See, most people count how many inspections and how many more inspections and how many dollars and how many more dollars. I'm future banking. I want to know how many agents have used me and how many new agents have referred me this month or that I'm working with this month. Okay? So last year, that number was over 500, I think it was 543 new agents recommended our business last year. And that was just for one inspection. And then many of them recommended us for a second, a third. I think our top one ended up recommending us for 17 or 18. I think the top two, 17 and 18 new inspections over the period of that year. That's why a Maven is so important to us. And now you want to try to make sure that you get as much money from every inspection. So when you do a sprinkler and a swimming pool and a termite and a radon and a mold and a sewer cam check, it's not unusual for inspectors to make over $1,000 per inspection now. And the other thing is, there's a simple formula for knowing how to raise prices, and I can show that to you at some point. But let me just tell it to you this way. If you're booked out more than 3 days, you need to raise prices, not a bunch, $10, $13, $8. And by the way, any 2-week period that you're booked out 3 days or more, you should raise prices. So when people start coaching with me, it's normally what will happen is that they will raise prices 2 weeks, they'll raise prices, and then 2 weeks later, they'll raise prices again. And they'll raise prices sometimes as many as 3, 4, even 5 or 6 times in 1 year until they get to a point where they're not booked out 3 days. So for instance, I keep our company set up so that we have inspectors available almost same day. Right now, we're booked out about a day and a half, which is perfect. The average person, the 95%, would go, oh my God, I need to be booked out as far as I can. No, not in the home inspection business. Maybe in the carpet cleaning business, maybe if you're a dentist. You know, my wife went to go get an eye appointment the other day, and they said, sure, we could schedule you July 24th or some crazy thing like that. And I told her, I said, well, that's a shame. And I picked up the phone and made 3 phone calls, and that was a Tuesday. On Thursday, we were sitting in somebody's shop. And that's the way it works. In fact, I want you to hear this loud and clear. The company that offers speed and accuracy will win over every other competitor down the road, okay? So you want to get them to spend as much money with you as possible. You want to get new clients. You want them to get as much money as you can. And then you want to get those Mavens to refer you more frequently. And a lot of the stuff that we're teaching you gets the Mavens to go, oh, you want to use this company. Oh, you want to use this company. Oh, you want to use this company, okay? And we teach them how to say that in such a way that it works well.
We hope you enjoyed the podcast. And as a friendly reminder, if you're looking to increase your sales, improve your cash flow, and boost your bottom line as a home inspector, go to microreturns.com right now.